So, I auto-failed my last plot without meaning to. And it was Astrid. I cannot put into words how much I hate the kangaroos in this game. And I already had 2 people I was going to have to kick off my island. And I didn't even want to look at her long enough to kick her off my island. So we auto-failed into a new island. I just couldn't. I could not. Today is not the day for her to have shown up. Hello, my lion sphere. We're redoing the island because Astrid auto-failed into Grizzly's house. And I just could not do it. I was just like, nope. We're not doing it. I'd rather find a whole brand new island and start over. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. And it was funny because I thought I got the smug out of the way. I got my Yeti. Look, this is going great. And then I've been off, like, physically the last couple days and just not functioning. And all of those islands are hideous. And, I forgot to log in. And, when I booted up the thing, she had auto-failed in. Even though I, like, closed it out as fast as I could, did not matter. I was like, crap. Alright, well, I'm not playing with you. You can go away. It is really hot here today to me. There's so much to look forward to. There's really not. There's really not. It just thinks there is. But I was like, you know what? I've slept most of the day. And so, I need to stay awake for another couple hours before I go to sleep again. So I decided, okay, well, since that, I was going to be like, okay, let's look for Grizzly. And then I logged in and saw that and was like, okay, let's look for Island instead. So that's what we're doing. Take a picture, okay. I'm a girl with gray hair and brown bougie eyes. Hello, there's my mouth. And I make the woo-woo mouth. I'm a sailor girl. I want to try to get at least one teddy bear on the island, if all else fails. I would prefer Blue Airport and 2 teddy bears, but I will take just one, depending on what their sidekick is. Sure, that sounds great, Timmy, whoever said it. How's your day going, Lion? We want a big peninsula. We have a big peninsula. I could make that work. I think I could make that work. As long as, See what we get for villagers and airports. I try to pick at least one island per set to check, unless they're all hideous with tiny peninsulas. Because all I really care about is the peninsula size in my airport. And it's really funny because I say that, but my favorite map actually has a really small peninsula. It doesn't have the big peninsula. But we're going to watch this video for a second because I'm getting a drink. What are you having for breakfast? Ooh, I was thirsty. The breeze has just come up. It's hitting the back of my neck through my window, and I'm so happy I want to cry. Oh, yum. And yes, my date is January 13th, I think. And that is because I want to, as I do this island, I want to try to do... Oh, no. Game... No. What the hell? Thank you. I don't know what game chat was. I want to try to get, like, all the fishes. I don't know why I just did that. I'm just dumb. I want to get all the fishes and divey creatures for a month before I time travel into the next month. Does that make sense? Because I was having a lot of fun swimming around, doing the diving and stuff, and so that could totally be something I try to do with this island. And like, I'm still gonna time travel, and I'm still gonna use TIs and all of that, but the point being, I will try to get each month's specific fishes and bugs before I go to the next one. But if they go over like multiple months, I won't worry about it. I just want the ones that are only in, like, the ones that come for January. Does that make sense? I don't know, I just gave it to you 10 seconds ago. Can you not remember it? Oh, motherfucker! I didn't say that. Can you tell? It's one of those days that, I'm just not... I'm having a day, Lion. I'm having a day. Right? Ran me over. I actually do say mother trucker a lot. That's kind of funny that you went there. Because I used to ride in my Uncle Hap's semi with him when I was like 14, 15. During his long hauls. So he'd have company. And he really didn't like my language, so I had to adjust it while I was with him. So mother trucker became a pretty common one that came out of my mouth. And he thought that was funny. Nobody else would probably think it's hot where I'm at right now. It is 70 degrees outside at 9 o'clock at night. I live in Alaska. I would like to speak with the management, please, because this is cruel and unusual punishment for me. I'm only supposed to care about the heat like towards the end of July and through August. That is why we moved home to Alaska. And now it's not as awesome. I don't see any big ones. Well, that one's okay, but it's kind of ugly. I mean, I could feasibly put the falls up on the left, and look, it's already landscaped for me to do a double tier fall with the lake that comes out to the river. It is! I agree. Okay, we're gonna try this one. I don't know that we're gonna take it, but we're gonna try it. If it has roses, it's a no-go. Even if it has everything else I want. I hate roses. They stink. I mean, I could let them go and just replace them all, which is also a possibility. Because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a dreamy island and not make it like this is Kodiak and all bears and yada yada. I'm gonna put my favorite freaking little people on this island. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a dreamy island before I do any challenging type islands. And then like just decorate their little areas to match their personalities and make it cute. I don't mind cherries. I actually don't mind any of the fruits. A lot of people are like, I hate this fruit. I don't care what fruit you give me. I do know that any tree that is not a fruit tree is not going to be anything but a... Oh. Well, it's a blue airport. But those two are not dreamies. Yeah, just something simple that doesn't require planning or forethought or... Because going into the summer, it's going to be harder and harder for my brain to function. It's already very difficult for my brain to function. I slept most of today because it was so hot. I mean, it's still daylight outside here right now. People forget that fact that come summer, sunset is not until... What time is sunset? I don't think we have it. Let's see. Where does it tell me? It doesn't tell me sunrise and sunset. Oh. It's supposed to be 76 tomorrow. Just kill me and bury me. What time? Oh. Moonrise is at 2:30 in the morning. Moonset is at 6:43 a.m. So, yeah. I still have like 6 hours before the sun goes down and the moon comes up. No. I'm shimmering, can you tell? Oh well. Such is life. Alright, cross your fingers for me, Lion. We need dreamies. And we need Pietro in... Pietro can come in my campsite, right? He's a smug. I would keep Pietro if he came in my campsite. Because he's adorable. And since I'm not doing any set theme, he could fit. He could fit because there's no theme. There's nothing he has to do. And I would get him the little carnival, and he could have a little carnival outside his house. And he could run the circus. And I'd give him a little petting zoo with sheep and ducks and stuff. He would be adorable. Okay, well, cross your fingers that he ends up being my smug, because I have Eric to get rid of smugs I don't like, but he's the only amiibo I have, so, and I don't like a lot of the smugs, so, but depending on which one I get, hopefully we'll get Pietro, because I would like to make him a little boardwalk with the thing. This one might be doable. It's not going to line up, which I don't care, but let's see who we get. Oh, there's my alarm. Time to do my blood sugar, except I already did it. Did it earlier. I didn't tell. Usually I message April and Ido, but it's late, and I think they're probably sleeping, so I'm not bothering them. But my lion finds me, so that's okay. Alright, cross your fingers, lion. It's apples. Tell you what, lion, if I ever get to the point where I can have my own emotes, which I don't think I'm going to get to that point because I'm not going to be monetized. And that's a no. I don't know if you can have emotes without being monetized, but if I can get emotes, I will ask April how much it'll cost for her to make me a Pietro High emote. Like have him waving or something. And it can be my first emote. Him and Eric. We'll have Eric sleeping somewhere in blankets because I'm always sleepy. And we can have Pietro High and then Eric sleeping for lurks. I think that would be adorable. Don't you think that would be adorable? Yes, it is. This is like, to me, this next part is like the hardest part for me. Because of how bad my thumb shakes. Please go to the E. Wouldn't that be cute? I think that would be cute. I hate having to type in this game. It's such a pain in my butt. Like everything else, my tremors don't really matter. They're not real obvious. But when I'm trying to type on the keyboard, it is. And my left hand is my weaker hand, so if I'm tired or if I'm sick or if I'm stressed, it's the one that shakes more, so it becomes more obvious. Brown. We have brown eyes. Hey, we have a pineapple shirt. Maybe Nyla will give us good luck. Come on, Nyla, give us good luck. Where do I live now? Alaska. Where I would kill for snow, which is why you're on a snowy month. Everybody else is like, oh yay, the sun is coming out. And I'm like, give me back my snow. I don't like the sun. It's evil. I'm legitimately packing a fan to take with me to the hospital when I have to go in for my infusion in July. Because I know they don't have one. And I'm gonna want to kill myself otherwise. There's no big... We didn't even get a single big... I'm sad. No, I'm streaming, baby. I'm talking to Lion. Lion Spirit lives in the UK somewhere, I believe, and comes to eat breakfast with me when I stream late at night. They're my only moderator. Lion, I don't know if you are a he or a she. Is that bad? Should I know? Have you ever told me and I forgot? I just think of you as a they because I don't know. I think of you as the first person who welcomed me into April's stream on YouTube after I hadn't seen her since 3 years earlier on Twitch. The best part about having bronze? You can't tell it's scratched.
These ones were fine.
It's your thumbs.
These ones were gone.
Yeah. I realized that. I was like, oh wow, my nails are doing really good. And then I realized... I don't know. But I realized the bronze, because they're bronze, I was looking at them like, oh look, they still look good. And then I realized, no, that one's missing like half its nail polish. Oops. But it still looks good, so I'll take it. And I can't tell, even like when I take my glasses off and bring it right up, I have to bring it right to my face to be able to see it, so makes me happy. Yeah, well, it's 70 degrees. It's supposed to be 76 tomorrow.
If the price comes back out, I won't care.
Fair. You're not wrong. That's fine. Even if you fall asleep tomorrow, I'll try to take like 4 gallons in the house to fill. It's not gonna be enough, but I'm hoping you'll be awake.
I'm gonna try and stay up till like midnight-ish.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to stay awake till like midnight, and then I'll lay down and I'll try to sleep through till morning. Because she'll leave between 12 and noon, or 10 and noon, she said. Okay, sounds like a plan. Did you ever eat your macaronis?
I did. I'm saving them.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I mean, if they works for you, then they works for me. I just don't like to upset people. Okay, this one has a big... This one has a... Look, it has the big... The peninsula. Words are not my friend right now. And it has that extra cliff, like, right above the peninsula. We could put, like, ruins there. And then do a lighthouse out on the peninsula, like Crete. You know what I'm talking about? Like Crete ruins, like the castle ruin. But make it like a little exploratory area. And then put Blathers up there, but leave him in his tent. Like he's exploring the temple ruins and stuff. That would be cool. Because I will be going to one of April's islands ASAP to get golden tools and the pogo stick, because Blathers is going away and he's not. Oh no, because I wanted to catch all the fishes. Yeah, but I don't have to sell them to do that, right? I can track it. I can track that in my Credipedia. I don't have to sell them to him for that. And then just sell them all. That was my other decision. I mean, there is that little bump right at the top. I think he's doing a handstand. But if so, where's his head? Alright, well, we're going to go see. I'm not sure like how close the resident services is either, but let's go see what we get. If we get a blue and 2 dreamies, we will call it a sign from God that we're supposed to be there. And if we don't, then we weren't supposed to be there. And since I'm gonna deliberately do this with no theme, then I can have. It doesn't have to be my perfect island. It can just be. I can work with this island. Okay. Let's see who we get. Yeah. Because I can put Blather's tent and then put, like, whoever else I get that I think would look good working with him. Put their house up there and make it one of those little wood stick houses. And put, like, the fossils and the fishes and butterfly models in there as if that's the lab to go with his tent. No, it's not. Wow. I could live with Diva, but I can't live with that rabbit. I don't like the rabbits. They're creepy. I don't like the rabbits. I don't like the kangaroos. I'm not a huge fan of most of the eagles. Don't like the birds, which is bad because my birthday twin, I think it's Peck, and he's one of the birds. Diva is not my favorite sheep, but she has a soft place in my heart. Let me be the first. Yeah. I really wish I could, like, just copy and paste this part in, but no. Uh-huh. Yes, let's get started. Who's your favorite other than Pietro? Other than Pietro. Who's your favorite villager? I'm going to sneeze. I think my son told me. Oh, I do. It's right there. Okay. I am so sorry. I sneeze really loud, so I covered the microphone. I don't know if it helped. Muffy is cute. I think my favorite sheep is Stella, but that's because that's my mom's name. So, I'm biased. I like to get Stella and Poppy and put them next to each other because that's my mom and dad. And then I love Ellie. Ellie's my baby. Ellie and Eric are my 2 favorites, hands down. But I like to get Stella and Poppy. But if I have, like, if Muffy shows up, it's hard for me to tell her no. I'm just like, See, this is my favorite map, but I don't like this version of it. My version, the airport actually lines up directly to the resident services, which I know most people can't stand, but I like. I think that's way too close. It doesn't line up and it's way too close. But we are going to try it because it has a big peninsula. It has a big peninsula, so we're going to try. You know what? The sheep in this game are based off of doll sheep, which are in Alaska. They're the sheep that climb the mountainsides. in World of Warcraft in Northrend, in a zone called Fjord, they have doll rams running around all over the place. Doll ram, and there's babies. Okay, where are the sheep? Where are the doll you? There's no doll yous. They are a parthenogenic. Is that what the word? Parthenogenic species. They're apparently breeding with only one gender. And it cracks me up every time I see them because they're called properly doll sheep. But in the game World of Warcraft, they are called doll rams. And I'm just like, that's not right. Oh. I actually don't mind either of these two. I'm not fond of that yellow airport. Hi, Billy. Hi, Cherry. My girl. I love you. I don't mind those cherries. It's one. Is it one or two? I think it's two. No, it's one space off of lined up. You can tell if you're okay. I don't know if anybody ever told you this, but if you run from the center of those stairs, so no, it's two, and you line up directly with Tom Nook, then your airport's lined up. All right, what kind of flowers we got over here? Problem is, I don't have very many. Oh, it's Cosmos. I'm not sure about how close it is. Like, if they don't line up, that's fine, but you need to be able to hide that fact without it being obvious. And this is awful close to do that. And it's Yellow Airport. Okay, we're gonna not do that one. Close, but no cigar. Oh, about lining up the airport? Or about the doll rams? My chat lags sometimes. I don't know. I talk a lot. I am so hot. I kind of want to. I'm gonna go. I don't know if he's even awake. Oh yeah, if you're in the middle of the thing, I'm gonna message I'm streaming. Okay. I tell them. Yeah, if you're in the center of the ramp, dead center, and you walk straight north and you run into Tom Nook, your airport lines up to resident services. But there's only 4 maps. There's only 4 maps where that happens. And I actually have a picture of all 4 of them, so I don't have to do that because I know which 4 maps line up. And there's one of them I will never use, and that is because resident services is right on top of the airport, and I'm just like, not for me. And then there's 3. There's 2 south-facing maps that do it, and there's 1 left-facing map that does it. And it's the left-facing map with the heart pond on the right. But the problem is sometimes, like, if you automatically accept those maps, the airport will actually move sometimes. So you have to make sure that the airport is where it's supposed to be and not to the side. Like the map that I showed you that had the heart pond at the top, and I was like, this is normally the map I take, but I'm not taking it because its airport's not lined up properly. I don't know why they always make it. I'm a sleepy woman. I'm a sleepy old lady. See, I wish they put the pupils in the center, not off pointing to the side, and not like this. They just look dumb. we can be green and pink and white. That's fine. Dun, 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 dun. I see no big peninsula. We don't want any of your door maps. This one would be nice for fishing for riverfish, though. Clifftop riverfish. That's a lot of river. That's okay. I can make a lot of river up on cliff. That's fine. I'm trying to figure out where my... Is that... No, that's not it. I have somewhere up there. No. No. It's really hot. And I'm trying to figure out a different shirt to wear. I think this is a light shirt. Is that a light shirt? Okay. Hang on, we're changing my shirt because it's really, really hot. I don't want to die. And I have a t-shirt that's super, super thin. The hair goes super easier. Alright, hang on. I'm coming back for you, Mr. Microphone. Okay. I had to change the shirt because my other one was too hot. And it's literally a sleeveless t-shirt and it was still too hot. Because it was that heavy duty t-shirt material, not like breathable thin t-shirt material. Think of us as your partners. Okay. Sure. No, it's really not. I think we've done this, 10 times tonight already? Mother trucker. Ha! We got it. Excuse me. Working in a coal mine, going on down, down. Working in a coal mine, oops, about to slip down. Working in a coal mine, going on down, down. Working in a coal mine, oops, to slip down. 5 o'clock in the morning, already up and gone. It's really funny. I was talking to one of the people in my native groups. And they're talking about going to the All Nations powwow, and which this was the last year it was on. And they were coming down from Alaska, and I was like, just don't expect them to agree that you're native. And she was like, I'm Native Alaskan. I said, that doesn't mean to them they're not going to agree. I said, in the summer, I'm too native to be white, and in the winter, I'm too white to be native. It's just the way that works. And they're not going to accept you because you're not from one of the lower 48 tribes. They're just going to say no. But that's dumb. I agree. I'm not arguing with you. It is very dumb. I don't think I have ever seen that map. That is just a bizarre looking map. I'm not crazy, right? That's a weird looking map. I swear, since 3.0 came out, I'm seeing maps I've never seen before. Like maybe they changed their shuffle order or something. Like I don't remember ever seeing this one. That could be cute. I really don't like that's not my favorite big peninsula. I like the big peninsula without the dirt on the edges, but that's not bad. Let's look at we'll try this one. It comes with the pond fishing. Sleeping bag. That's what I'm thinking they did. Like I've literally started pulling out my entire list because I have a picture that has every island in the game, and going, can I find this island on this list? But I'm lazy. So I think they just changed how it randomized so that other islands come up more commonly than they used to. But it makes me happy because I'm like, hey, that could be a fun island to build on. I've never seen that one before. Yeah. Okay, we got apples and beach. Like I don't mind if my resident services is like way the away. Oh no. Sorry. There'll be no pigs on my islands. My dog is very cranky, but he would not shut up. So I have him outside, and my screen door is closed, but he can see in because the door itself is open. No! And I haven't brought him back in because he's been a barky little peckerhead all day long. And pooped in the house twice. Twice! We put him outside. We put him outside to do his business because he had accidentally pooped in the house. Put him outside for 10 minutes, brought him in, he promptly pooped in the house again. And I was just like, get your back outside and just stay there. It's okay, my little brain cell is on slow every day. Ah, there we go. Tom looks very excited in that background picture. And I've never had an island that looked like the one in their background picture. It's just wrong. April gives me crap because I give myself gray hair, but my hair is silver. I've actually had gray hair since I was a little girl. I just keep it dyed a lot of the time. But I haven't dyed it in a long time, so the entire top of my head, when my hair is pulled back, is silver. She's like, you're a year younger than me. I'm like, and? My hair is still silver, I don't have to tell you. But my mom started going gray at like 40, so it's not a huge shock that I'm running into 50 and I have gray hair. Kind of goes with the territory. Alright. You gonna help me name my island if we find one, Lion? Because I'm really not the most creative of people. I usually ask Copilot to name my islands. Because none of those have a big one. I suck at names. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm big mad. I need to stop drinking after like 6 p.m., but my mouth gets so dry. I'm just like, nope, it's not gonna happen. I'll just get up every 2 hours and it'll look fine. Yay! Yes, it is. I literally name every island Saldatna, Kenai, or Aneki, which is just an anagram of Kenai. And then Kodiak was literally named after Kodiak Island. I'm really not great at names. And then Bankruptcy was named because that was the island where I was doing it with April and we couldn't time travel. And the whole point was to maximize your storage. So I was just chasing Bankruptcy every day. I'm sorry, sir. There's nothing wrong with you staying outside for a little bit. You'll be fine. You have another 12 minutes and then you can come in. I did not just do that. Did you see what I just did? Wow, still elsewhere, huh? Let's keep trying. No, no, that's wrong. No. Northern Hemisphere, thank you. Yeah, sure, let's do that. We'll mix things up. Because Alaska is in the Southern Hemisphere. Really? Yeah. Okay. Our peninsula options are getting worse. Our peninsula options are getting worse. Well, and if you come in, are you going to get on the bed and be still and be quiet because mommy's busy? Or are you going to get down there and bark like a maniac because you don't want to jump on the bed and you're lazy? Huh? Which is it going to be? Ends up, he's standing at the door whining at me. You don't have anything left in your colon that needs to come out? Make sure, double check. Because you'll be in for the night, sir. There will not be a midnight trip out. Understood, understood. Yeah, if it wants to work. We're just gonna use these instead of that. There we go. Instead of using the controller, we'll use the 4-pad instead. Because it doesn't shake as much. Okay, take as much time. Alright. Seriously, yeah, exactly. Excuse me, ma'am. You love me, you feed me, you buy me cool things. Now lift me up. The problem being, I'm not supposed to lift anything over like 10 pounds and my dog weighs like 40 pounds. But I was like, he's gonna stay out for an hour. He can hear me. He can see me. I want him to just get some time. It's nice out. It's not even yucky out. There's no reason for him to be stuck in the trailer when it's nice out. So, but he's like, but Mom, there's nature and bugs out here. I don't like it. I have the most least dog-like dog on the planet. Everybody's like, he's a northern breed. He must love the snow. Not so much. He will throw a royal fit if it is snowing or raining. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. I'm gonna die. Once it's on the ground, he likes it fine. He just doesn't like it when it's coming from the sky. There's great distrust of this from him. I have to go see my doctor this month and read her a ration of crap because I just realized that they're giving me half of the meds they used to, and she's complaining about the fact that my A1C is out of control. Well, I run out of drugs halfway through the month. And then I'm just like, what do you expect me to do at this point? Starve? Like, I have to take it if I'm eating a single carb, I have to have some Novolog to take with it. And if I'm out, then I get real living on bologna and hot dogs gets really old. Especially considering a lot of hot dogs actually have carbs in them. So you have to buy. Oh, it's a blue airport. But I can't with Coach. It's not gonna happen. Coach is not acceptable. I could have taken Faith. I like Faith. But I don't like Coach. He is not on my list of jocks that I appreciate, for sure. He's right up there with Al. I don't need a creepy uncle on my Paradise Island. No creepy uncles allowed. Do. You're Tommy. Yeah, hi. You're cute. Okay. I'm gonna get this. We're gonna do this set of islands, and then I'm gonna go let the dog in and get a drink of milk really quick. And then I will be right back. But that is after this shift. We'll see what we get. Yes, take a picture of me. I'll be beautiful. Ob's just disconnected. Are you still there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Lion? Ob's disconnected. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, that was really bizarre. I've never had that happen before. That kind of scared me. Did it flicker or something on the stream? That was really weird. I'm just letting the dog in now because that creeped me out. Okay, you can come in. Such a good boy. You're drinking all your water. Don't step in it and spill it. That's not there for you to spill. It's there for you to drink. Okay. All right. He's drinking his water like he's been at the Sahara for the last 10 years. I was dying of thirst and nobody cared. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I have to... Nope. Shut up, Breskin. I have to go. That was my inside people telling me they don't have any internet. So, thank you for coming, my lovely. I will try to stream tomorrow, and I will see if I can find us an island tonight.